the opposite, that's why we go a bit of follow.
Welcome back to the channel. I have just got back from doing a weekly food shop and I'm going to run you through what I have and like some of the typical meals that I'll generally make week to week. We typically eat relatively the same things all the time. Just number one, it's easier. I know where I am in terms of like calories and things. Stops me thinking about food too much. Like throughout the day, breakfast, lunch is all very repetitive. But then evenings as well, we'll typically have like different meals each day, and we started sort of experimenting a little bit more with food in terms of like cooking new meals, trying new things, because it just gets boring eating the same thing all the time. And that's what I really love about calorie counting, is you've got that flexibility to be able to try new things, cook different meals and not just eat the same thing on repeat. So I've got everything out, which I'll show you now, and then I'm just going to talk you through like some of the stuff that I'll typically have. So you saw the video there quickly of just like general everything that I have. First thing will be like fruit and veg. I'll always get my fruit and veg in every week. Lettuce, cucumber, tomato, onion, spring onions. Just really easy to add to my lunches, salads and things. Most days I'll have some form of salad. So it might just be like bowl of salad, like chicken salad. Some days I'll have like a wrap, so like a chicken and salad wrap. So I've got a little bit of variability within, flexibility to have some different things, but generally it'll be a salad for lunch. It's really filling. It takes 10 minutes to cook. Well, you don't even cook it. Cut it all up and whatever. 10 minutes to prep with some chicken breast cooked and away to go. Nice and easy. So that will typically be my lunches most days throughout the week. Lunches on the weekends will be a little bit more time consuming to cook just because I've got more time. I'm not working so much on the weekends. We've gone for a stir fry this week that we're going to have for one evening meal. So we just bought like all the ready-made stuff. Yeah, we can probably do a little bit cheaper to buy like the veg and chop it up ourselves, but just for ease. So we've got the mixed peppers. These are all just from Morrison's. We've got protein noodles, which I'm not even sure how much protein's in them, to be honest. Per half a pack there is 13.6 grams. So they're not massively high, but it's just an extra bit of protein to bump up. And then we've got a sauce sachet, which I can't even find. But essentially it's just like a little packet of sweet and sour stir-fry sauce. And you pick noodles, sauce and veg for like £3 in Morrison. So win-win. Does 2 meals, so that's a meal each, so £1.50. Can't fault that. So that is like one meal that we're doing. Breakfasts then will always be granola for me. Creature of habit. So me and Sam have mostly the same foods. I get the strawberry a la yogurt with 20 grams of protein. Sam gets blueberry. This is the granola I have. Red berries, crunchy nut. Sam has the chocolate and hazelnut one. Granola, protein yogurt, and then I'll have some fruit. So I've got strawberries. I love strawberries, so I always have them. And some bananas. So I'll typically just have, depending on how hungry I am, I might just have strawberries, or if I'm hungry I'll have strawberries and banana, just to get 2 portions of fruit in my breakfast. Then on the weekends will tend to be maybe like protein pancakes or something like that. So again, I'm still getting my fruit, I'm still getting my yogurt, but rather than granola I'll have protein pancakes. A little bit more filling, just a little bit longer to cook. So that's typically my breakfast throughout the week. I've got some apples just for me to snack on throughout the day. So I'll typically have my breakfast, then I have my lunch, and then I'll have like a snack around 3 p.m. ish, depending on how hungry I am. So I like to get some fruit in. Then I'll have a small pre-workout meal, train, and then I have my evening meal when I'm home. So just some fruit to pick on throughout the day is perfect for me. This week we have decided that we're going to have some soup. I'm back. Bella needed me to let her out. So yeah, this week we've decided we're going to have some soup with some bread rolls, which I'm looking forward to, just something different. So in Iceland, we pick up the 3 for £9 deal on the meats. So we've got 2 lots of beef. One's going to be to go in our stir fry, one's going to be for our soup. And then we've got some potatoes, again, going to go in our soup, but also just an evening meal, chicken breast, potatoes with veg, something like that. Quick and easy, 20-30 minutes to cook, and you're away to go. So to go with our soup, we picked up a tiger roll, just to have a bit of butter, dip in our soup, perfect. And then something we always get is mince. Every week without fail, we'll have mince. We'll have spaghetti bolognese, boiled mince, just depending what we have in the tea, but every week we'll always go for that. And then in the 3 for £9 deal in Iceland, we'll always pick up some chicken breasts. Sometimes if we don't use them all, we'll freeze them and then we can use them the other week. But again, this will typically make 2 to 3 portions. So, no, 2 portions we get out of the chicken breast, sorry. So for me and Sam, with the 3 for £9 deal, we've got 6 meals. So it's ideal and really, really cost effective. So that is mostly everything. We've picked up some eggs, just omelettes, quick and easy. Again, on the weekend, a little bit more time to prep some breakfast. Omelettes, nice high protein to get something in. Sam wanted sweet potato fries to go with stuff. So if I'll go for potatoes and make like oven chips just out of fresh potatoes. Sam will have sweet potato fries. And then some heck sausages. Again, can go in a breakfast option. Sometimes I'll put this in a lunch and have it with salad or something like that. But heck sausages, really high protein sauce, super low calories, just nice and easy. And then what other stuff do we got? That's mostly everything. We have got some bolognese sauce. So I always buy the jars of sauce just because I can't be bothered to make my own, and they're relatively low calorie anyway. And then some squash just to mix in with water, just to help to get our liquids up. And of course, Monster energy drinks. I've opened them and put them away, but I always go for white Monster, 0 calorie, win-win. Whenever I'm having a day where maybe I'm going for PBs for training, if I'm feeling tired, might just have an energy drink just to give me a little bit of a boost, or I might have coffee. So don't always use these, but we were running low, so we needed a new pack this week that we picked up. Me and Sam both use them, so we get everything we need out of them. So that's typically everything that we have on a food shop. Nothing too complex, just some basic things. Get a good bunch of fruit and veg in that you can mix in with different meals and you can snack on. Get some meats and nice high protein sauces you can make a few different dishes out of. And then get some carb sauces. So we've got potato, we've got breadsticks, we've got, what else have we got? And potato mainly, that's what I have the most of. We've got rice and pasta here, which we might have sometimes, but generally wraps, bagels. We haven't picked any of them up this week because we've got some here, but wraps and bagels are things that we will always have every week. Again, just nice and easy. They don't take long to cook, or you don't even need to cook them, and they're a nice carb source. And then we just get 1 or 2 snacks. So this, I think, is the only snacks we picked up this week is Squares bars. We don't tend to buy a lot of chocolate, sweets, crisps, because the more this year, the more I'll eat it. I'm the world's worst for willpower and self-control, so we typically try not to fill the cupboards with it, because then we're just more inclined to eat it. But we do like to have some stuff, of course, like all of us. We all eat chocolate, crisps, sweets, all of that stuff, so we always have some here, just not loads. One thing I picked up this week that I didn't get on the food shop today that I want to show you, because it's going to be a game changer, summer coming. Bear with, I'm going to get it. These, oh my god, they're in the freezer already. So summer's coming, the weather's getting nicer. We had a couple of warm days the other week, and I was like, I've got no ice cream. Who doesn't love an ice cream in the sun? So I was shopping this week and I found these in Morrison's. These are Tango Blue Raspberry, like lollies. The calories aren't on these, but I believe they were like 43 calories per one. So super low, really refreshing for the warm weather. And then I found these box of slush puppy ones with all different flavours. They've got like strawberry, blueberry, cola, all the typical flavours that you'd have. And these ones were either 5 or 6 calories per one. So definitely get these in your freezer, ready for the summer and the warm weather. If you're dieting through summer, these are going to be a game changer. Super low cal, really refreshing. And they taste amazing too. I've already tried them. So at least you're going to know that they're full of flavour and they're not just bland, considering they're no calories. So yeah, that is generally everything that we buy every week without fail. Of course, there'll be stuff that, you know, we always pick up and we change and things, but there are staples. Granola, solid yogurt sauce, lots of fruit and veg, some nice carb sauces, wraps, bagels, potatoes, eggs every week, and then we get some meats then for our protein sources for like our main meals in the evening and our lunches. So there's everything. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope it gives you a little bit of an insight into how you can eat well without needing to buy all these crazy different things all the time. And equally, I believe for the two of us, we spend around £40 to £50 a week on food, max. Some weeks where we spend a little bit less depending on what we have. So it doesn't have to be really expensive to eat well and to get your protein in and to see the results you want. You can do it on a budget. Like for example, I believe my onion I bought today was 9p, my cucumber was 40p. That lasts me a whole week for lunches every day. So there are ways where we can be on a budget but still eat well, for sure. And I just hope that some of the things you saw today gives you an idea that it doesn't have to be these complex, crazy, intense meals that you're going to spend hours in the kitchen for. Get some staples so you can make a few different meals out of. You won't have any waste. You're going to get all the nutrients and everything that you need, and also it's not going to break the bank either. So make sure to like and subscribe if you've liked this episode, and I'll catch you all in next week's episode.